Good evening, action and video fans. This is the General coming back at you with a very special G.I. Joe project. I think you might know which project this might be. You might recognize this piece from your childhood. Yes, it is the 1986 Cobra Terror Drome. At least half of one. This project has been with us for, a couple, well, I guess it's been sitting around probably in the vault for about a year and a half or so. Anyways, the General had done a Terror Drome for a very special client of ours, long-term client. He wanted a Terror Drome. It was a piece from his childhood that he either, I can't remember if it was that he missed it or he had it and then he no longer had it as a kid, and then he wanted one back as an adult. Anywho, the General had to do a Terror Drome search and find, and I was able to get one for our long-term client, which he was absolutely floored and amazed by when it finally arrived complete. Anywho, we had it was a combination of finding a Terror Drome and taking parts to some extent off of this one that we had already in the vault. That being said, with that project out of the way, now we're left with with at least half a Terror Drome and such. And so I'm just postulating and thinking of whether or not is this one of these projects that once again the General should take on. I already got the flag. I already got the Defiant in my ranks, in our ranks, the vault. And here we got a Terror Drome that we could do if we want. Now, as you can see, it's about, it's missing another half, the command ring, and missing a whole bunch of things. I'll give you just a quick rundown. The fuel stations, each of these three fuel stations down here have, I need to get the nozzles for those, fuel nozzles and hoses. The base itself, like the base of the base itself, I think there's only just one broken tab here that I'm going to have to go and like fix and find a solution for to be able to make the doors come up and down. And as you can see, the bay doors that in this base, there was several that flip up and down, and then you've got the side gun bay doors, which had cannons on those. As for the fire bat, I have a fire bat, a parts fire bat. Again, same deal, which I need to get parts for to complete. What else? I need to get the gun doors, some of the cannon tips for on the gun doors. Obviously, I need to get the big command ring that goes up top. That is, the other major feature of the base. And there's a bunch of stuff for it abroad that I need to get. I believe I have all the computer stations and such. I think I might need I had like a couple of the chairs and obviously the main big base cannons and such and such. So there's definitely some parts to complete in this. I think altogether, including decals, I think it's about 47 parts, give or take, to complete this base. So, what can I say? I think I've always loved the Terror Drome. I had the Terror Drome back when I was a kid as well, and I didn't have one. I wasn't able to get one brand new. It came a little bit later. I was able to find one through the flea markets and such. And what can I say? My Terror Drome, definitely when we got it, and all of us are into G.I. Joe and things, we absolutely loved that base. And what can I say? The Cobras needed a base, and it definitely served its purpose, and definitely served us well. So for sure, the Terror Drome's awesome Cobra piece, and one of those big fame play sets of all time. So stay tuned, action video fans, for the updates on it. And like I said, with the updates on all the other projects, I'll keep you in the know as we go. And there we are, the Cobra Terror Drome, half of one. Is it going to be a custom? Is it going to be turn it right back to stock, original? You will find out soon enough. General out.